Hello, and welcome to Rainy Tuesdays. I'm Ryan, and I'm here with Margot.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Nice.
Um, Happy 2022 when this is out.
Oh, yeah. Dang.
Um, it's a new year.
Moving forward.
Woo. Um, yeah, it's been chill. How about you? What have you been up to? How's
Pretty
your life
good.
going?
Celebrating Christmases still,
Fair, fair, fair. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
but just eating good food, which is nice. I got an Apple
Absolutely.
Watch, which is nice, so that way I can
Very
see how
exciting.
much I need to work off of food.
Oh, oh my God.
I actually really
Um,
like the one thing I didn't talk to you about is I really like it as a sleep tracker. So now I can see how good I am at sleeping and how not good I am.
oh.
So
How does it know if you're asleep or not? Like, if you just lay still, is it gonna be like, he's asleep?
yeah, and there's also a thing you can press on it to say I'm asleep, so that way you don't get notifications.
Oh, okay.
Also, it's a really good
Weird.
alarm because your arm
Oh, is it
shaking
just
is a
like
really
buzzing
good
on
way to
you?
wake you up. Yeah.
Right.
So
No, that makes sense. Fair enough. Yeah, that
Margot,
tracks.
have you watched any good shows lately?
Yes. So one thing that we're both very excited about is the new Boba Fett show. Started. It's happening. It's here. Very exciting. He broke out of that Sarlacc pit.
He did.
Yeah, in the most anticlimactic
I
way.
thought it was cool because I thought he was gonna
Y-
fly out of it.
Oh,
I
sure.
seeing the hand come up from the sand.
Right. So I've ranted about it before, but my biggest gripe with Boba Fett in general is that he sucked until Mandalorian. Like he just wasn't a cool character, and it was just like Star Wars fanboys who were like, "Oh my God, Boba Fett, he looks so cool, so thus he must be cool," but he never did anything
Mm-hmm.
cool. And so it was just like this overhyped character. And it's really funny because the first episode of the new show, it feels like the transition into when he became a cooler character because
Yeah.
in Mandalorian he is cool. So yeah, him breaking out of the Sarlacc pit, I was like, okay. He broke out. But
Mm-hmm.
then the more that happened in the episode, I was like, okay, all right, he's getting there. Yeah, it's fun.
There's a lot of stuff in that episode I thought that was pretty neat. Did you like the Iron Man suit up where he's getting his armor on?
That was pretty fun, I won't lie. This was also like it was funny. Like the guy who came for the mayor and
Mm-hmm.
everything, like that whole exchange.
I like the one
I
line
was
is
like,
I'm the crime boss. I thought you should be paying me.
yeah. Like it was, I don't know, it had like good moments. It was fun. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, this is yeah, they're killing it. It's not just like serious space drama.
Yeah,
Um, yeah.
the action was
So
pretty good too.
oh my God, the one fight scene where they got surrounded by those people,
Mm-hmm.
fun. Very exciting. Also, I this is going to branch into another show that I'm excited about. But you know the little spiky dog guy that was like guarding him?
Yeah.
Super cute. I loved it. I want one. I've noticed this the more that I watch like Star Wars or anything of the sort. I want all the little animals.
Mm-hmm.
They're all super adorable. But I liked him. The big guy, like the big monster thing with all the arms, was a bit creepy. But he also looked like he wanted a hug.
Yeah,
So
he's got tons of arms for it too. So
yeah, it'd be a great hugger. Um, I also want dinosaurs, and that's my transition into I also watched Jurassic Park, the animated series. It's
season
really
4.
good. Season 4, I seriously recommend it to like everyone because like no one wants to give it a chance because it is about a bunch of kids who like went to a dinosaur camp like fools, but it's good. That's the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I want dinosaurs to be real. Um, like currently. I know they were in the past,
Mm-hmm.
but
We started talking about this a little bit. If it's real, would they
yeah,
break out?
I don't think so. At least not to like an extreme level like people think they would. Um, yeah. I've not heard many like crazy stories about like zoos, and we have like really dangerous animals in zoos. Um, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's reasonable. I think like you know, I understand not making the ones that like fly, because those can like get out easier, I assume.
Yeah.
Um, but like, I don't know. I think it would be really, really cool to see all the little dinosaurs. Um, and it's possible, totally, because they found that embryo in China, recently. And it's really cool looking. And it's like perfectly preserved, and so all I gotta do is just get a little DNA.
Hmm.
Um, yeah.
You know, with like how the movies break it out, because before we start recording, you said you hadn't seen Jurassic World, and like the first one, like the one
Yeah.
guy like cuts the power, doesn't he?
Sure.
And
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
that one's like not really in their control. Like that was like
Right.
sabotage why the dinosaurs
Oh,
got out.
they
Um,
mature.
but in the new one, they like genetically engineer like a killer dinosaur. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, they're just
So
asking for trouble, and it was like hubris, I guess. And that one like feels more realistic. Of like they were trying to like make a cool dinosaur, and in the
yeah,
process of it, they made a very deadly dinosaur that got out.
I don't want to spoil the animated series, but something similar happens in the sense of like, there's a lot of like corporate stuff in it, because there's like the actual like Jurassic Park um labs and everything like that, and then you also have like their competitors that are also trying to make dinosaurs and everything. And so it's like um I feel like that's probably likely because corporate espionage is a very real thing, even though it like makes a lot of fun movies. Like
Hmm.
it does exist in real life, and it's kind of
Yeah.
insane when you look into it. um but yeah, so they start trying to make like really cool ones. But it's like cool in their definition means like let's mix like the two deadliest dinosaurs
Yeah.
and make like a hybrid deadly dinosaur. And it's like, well, why are you doing that?
I know in
Why are
Jurassic
you
World it
doing
was like
that?
invisible because it used like frogs that could camouflage as part of the
Oh
DNA.
God. Yeah, that's horrific. Yeah, no, I love the original Jurassic Park, and its sequels are not good, but I do like watching them.
Hmm.
And then I haven't seen World, but I have watched and rewatched the animated series several times at this point.
I really
Um,
like the opening to Jurassic Park 2,
Short.
where it's like they're on the island and the little girl gets attacked by like the tiny dinosaurs, and it's the little lady screaming, and it cuts to like Jeff Goldblum in front of a poster for a tropical island.
God, I love Jeff Goldblum. I also so like I hate horror movies, right?
Hmm.
But I do consider Jurassic Park a horror movie, and I do think it slaps. Because it does all of the jump scares, it does all of like the spooky little music to like lead up to things. It does misdirection and
Yeah.
everything that you expect in a horror movie. Um, but it's not bloody and gory, and it doesn't give me nightmares. So we'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you
Um,
think if Jurassic like Park slash World was real, would people go to
yeah,
it?
I would. Um, so I have to assume I'm not like alone and they wouldn't have like one patron. But so I was talking about this to someone, and they said that they would go to the like petting zoo part of it. So
That's
like
the
if there
part I
were like,
wouldn't go to.
oh no, but like if there were like little like herbivore
Oh, okay.
dinosaurs, or
Yeah.
like just like tiny ones kind of thing
Yeah.
that like couldn't actually hurt you, that they were like, I would probably go to that section and like not further into the park to like more scary sections. And I was like,
Gotcha.
okay, sure. Um but also like the scary ones are cool. And, like some of them are really cute.
Yeah,
um yeah. I don't know. Animals are cool.
they are.
Yeah. Also, I would love to see dinosaurs like for real, because obviously they don't look like uh what we think they look like, because like we're just basing it off of skeletons. And so it's like there's lots of scientists that are like, oh, they were probably like hairy or furry, or like they had like feathers and stuff
Hmm.
like that. And it's like that's insane. I want to see that. Like they could be so much cuter.
Yeah, they've got like some of it because they found a dinosaur tail that was like caught in amber, and it
Uh-huh.
had feathers on it and like hair.
Very cool. Yeah. Ugh, I don't
What a
know.
time,
I
yeah.
just, yeah, I'd love to see it like for real.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think I might go, but
Okay.
you'd have to see like how safe it is. That'd be the thing. Like if you were to do it, you'd have to
Like
like
wait 5 years and then
talk about
go.
safety, and like I guess you'd
Yeah.
have to do it on an island too, because like they did it on islands that way they couldn't get out.
Right.
But also in the second movie, they brought the T Rex home and it got loose in San Francisco.
Yeah, so like there's that, and then they also make like they make water ones. And it's like you
That's true
think that
too.
the water
Yeah.
ones can't get out into the ocean and just like swim it. That's in the animated series. Like they do like acknowledge that. And so that's good. But I don't think they do in the movies
Hmm.
that I remember at least. Yeah.
Oh, that was the other thing in Jurassic World. The like U.S.
Okay.
military is trying to buy like some of the Velociraptors so they can like use them to hunt.
Militarize them?
Yeah.
Oh my God. They would.
Hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Imagine like the U.S. Navy and there's a giant like underwater dinosaur.
Just leading the fleet.
Hmm.
Oh, love that. Um, so 2022 New Year's resolution, let's build and go to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be great. But
Speaking of 20s, before we talk about New Year's resolutions, have you
yes.
heard that Harry Potter is now 20 years old? Do you like Harry Potter at all?
Yeah, enough. Like we grew up with it. It's crazy to me. And like HBO is doing that like reunion thing or
Mm-hmm.
did that reunion thing. I don't know when it's happening.
Yeah.
But uh it's absurd. It's weird.
I met someone that was very upset that J.K. Rowling wasn't invited to the 20th anniversary. And I was like,
Oh,
one,
she shouldn't have
why?
been.
And two,
Yeah.
also, why would she be invited? It was a movie. She didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, and it's like oh God. I think it's really cool that they're doing it without her because I think that it like Harry Potter itself created a very like I think healthy culture for a lot of like millennials and like early Gen Zers
Mm-hmm.
for like being more accepting and like for a lot of identities and everything like that. And so for uh J.K. Rowling to come out as a mean of person as she is, especially towards trans women, kind of sucks. And so something that like Daniel Radcliffe came out and said after her like big Twitter storm was that it was like this is bigger than her now. Like you can still like love the material and like be supported by the material without like acknowledging her kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing. Obviously paraphrasing, but like so yeah, I think that steps like this are helpful for people because I know a lot of people wanted to like throw away all their books and like get their tattoos covered and like
Yeah.
everything like that. It's like you can still love the thing because it is bigger than her at this point because it's the movies and everything and like not just her. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
geez,
Have you
she's
seen
tough.
the Fantastic Beast movies?
No.
Okay.
uh
Apparently, there's
I
another one
saw.
of those.
Yeah, they just keep coming out, and I keep thinking they're not gonna do that, and then they
Yeah.
just keep doing it. Because I never see any promo for it. It's always just like this new movie. It's like next month kind of
Mm-hmm.
things, and it's like, what? Why? um, yeah. I don't know.
What time? Speaking of another 20 years, Fellowship of the Ring. I don't know if you like Lord of the Rings at all.
Yes. Did you see Colbert's thing?
Oh, I did not.
Okay, big Lord of the Rings fan, and so he was upset that Harry Potter was getting like a big reunion thing, and so he like created a big spectacle for Lord of the Rings, for it. But yeah, I don't know.
There's still time. It's still like 20 years. Peter Jackson, what are
Yeah,
you doing? You just finished your Beatles documentary.
honestly, it's a
I
great
watched
point.
that whole thing.
Did you like it? What'd you
It was
think?
neat. I didn't know really anything about the Beatles, and now I know quite a bit about the Beatles.
I know everything. Fair. Um,
Basically, they broke up because they just need some alone time.
Yeah. Which, like, makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for 10 years ish, and like they all had ideas of where they wanted to go, and none of them really talked about where they wanted to go, and so they're all just fine about where they wanted to go instead of just talking about it.
Yeah.
And really, like, the big thing is like they all had like ideas for songs they wanted to do, and they're all just like competing on like what's gonna get on there, and they should just like taken a year or two off, made their own songs, and then come back.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's like I think a healthy way to like deal with bands that like might break up but might continue, like Matchbox 20. I don't know like everything about them, so I could be entirely off base about this, but this is from my outside perspective. Is that they like, so they had their own band, right? But then Rob Thomas, who's the lead singer, also has like his own music career. And they like still get back together and will like do stuff, but they're also like separate. Like it's like two different things where it's like, yeah, we'll like go on tour like as Matchbox 20, but then like next year I'm going on tour as Rob Thomas kind of thing. So that they have that kind of like built-in time to like just like recuperate. And then like whenever they get back together, I'm sure it's less like we've got to be like the band, and more like, oh yeah, getting the band back together, and like they play the Phineas and Ferb song. Yeah. That's how it goes in my head. But yeah, I don't know, I think that just makes sense because it's like if you like made the band together and everything like that, like hopefully you like each other, hopefully you're friends, so it's like you don't want to lose that, and you should do whatever it takes to make that work. Another example is like the Try Guys on YouTube. Like obviously they're not like a musical band or anything, but they like do all work on their individual projects, and then like I know right now Eugene like hasn't been in anything on the channel for a few months because he's like working on a movie script that got picked up and everything like that.
Nice.
But it's like it's cool that they can like work on their own separate things and then come back together and like be good and not like resent each other for holding one another back or anything like that. Yeah.
I think what was neat about the Beatles too is like they're all so talented. Like it was amazing to watch. Of like they just like start and they just make a song like within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like
wasn't that one of the things you told me about a while ago, was the like seeing them just like say, oh, I have this idea for like a little riff, and then it like suddenly became a song.
Yeah, like you watch like Paul McCartney start writing Get Back, he's just like playing the guitar, and like George and Ringo are just sitting there like it's because early in the morning, so they're just yawning, having coffee, and like aren't watching, and like one of their most popular songs is being made. It's just funny like that.
That's insane. Yeah.
And also like their performance at the end is pretty cool because like their last public performance was like them performing on top of like the roof of their studio, which like is a neat idea, but also is probably really annoying. And so like they have a camera crew on the ground like talking about it, and people are like, it's being very loud, and like they had like someone inside of like the police coming in, they're like, do you think you can have them turn it down? And they're like, yeah, we turned off an amp, can you turn it down more?
Jeez. Yeah, fair enough. Oh man.
But yeah, it was good. If you have 9 hours, 8 hours to kill,
do it
I
with
just
the Beatles.
watched it in the background.
Yeah, fair. Well, alrighty. We were gonna start the year off right and like talk about some resolutions and like different stuff. And of course, BuzzFeed quiz is included in it. So Ryan found one that was about what will predict our 2022 in one word. So I think it's going to be like a slider thing, you said? Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Okay, I have it pulled up. I figured we could take it at the same time and just discuss our different answers and everything.
Perfect.
Yeah. Alrighty. First one is day or night. Going all the way to night.
I am going all the way night as well.
Nice.
Prefer the nighttime. It's quieter.
It's more fun. Yeah.
It's more fun too, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
If I need to get stuff done though, I think day is great, but I like nighttime.
And yeah. It's like I always think that, and like logically in my lizard brain I know that that's true, but like realistically I would always just rather do stuff at night anyway.
Mm-hmm.
um okay, sweet or salty foods? I think I lean slightly more salty.
I don't know. I think I might go sweet. Because like cookies are sweet, but chips are salty. And both are very good.
That's true.
I think I'm gonna go sweet on this one.
Fair. Oh, we have a difference in the next one too. Hot weather or cold weather?
Cold weather all the way.
Hot weather most of the way.
I love the cold weather. I love like right now. It's so cold out. Love it. You should put on more stuff.
In Maryland, it's gonna be like 70 degrees this weekend, and I'm ready.
Dang.
And then it's a bummer because global warming, but it's nice because I like warmth.
I like the snow. Right. You know, it's fun.
That's true.
Wonderful to drive in because no one's on the road.
Horrible to drive in because ice.
You just need to know what you're doing. The ice is like a little speed boost.
It's like Mario Kart.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I love cold weather. You can always just like wear more clothes. I get to wear flannels.
That's true. Yeah.
It's a good time.
Flannels are a staple.
Can't do that in hot weather.
No, but you can wear like cute little tank tops.
I don't like tank tops.
Fair enough.
That's a big difference, I think, between us.
You don't want to wear a little crop top?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Alright, minimalist or maximalist decor?
What is maximalist?
I think it's just like a lot of tchotchkes.
What is that?
Like a little like boops and bops, like little decorations.
Okay.
Well, yeah, like the little. I guess this isn't necessarily it. It could be just like tons and tons of like lightsabers covering your walls, but it could also be like the like little like figurines and stuff that like every grandmother seems to have in their home.
I thought you were talking about Funko Pops. You know,
or Funko Pops. Yeah, like tons of Funko Pops.
I'd love to see like a grandma that just has like a giant collection of Funko Pops.
Just wait until we're grandmas, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the best grandma there is.
Absolutely. Okay, dark colors or bright colors?
I'm gonna go dark, and I think you're gonna go dark too.
Oh yeah. I tried on like I have one pink shirt, right? And I tried it on the other day and I was like, it's just not working.
Like, I don't like bright colors. I feel like it draws attention to yourself.
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't need that attention.
No. Let me blend in.
Yeah.
Alrighty, dogs or cats? I'm going all the way to cats.
Dogs.
Fair. Oh man. TV or music?
I'm gonna go TV. I do like music, but I do like TV.
It's tough.
I like film and stuff, so movies.
That's true.
So
yeah.
Like if you had to live
ever so like TV.
If you could only like listen to music or you could only like watch TV/movies, which would you go with?
That's so hard.
And you don't get the other one. It's not like you're always watching it, but like.
Yeah, the only problem with that though is that it's like music is in TV and movies, and so like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I would just go with TV or movies to get the music in that too.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. I watched 10 Things I Hate About You the other night, which, by the way, one of my favorite movies. It's so good. But also, I do genuinely think it's, like, my favorite movie soundtrack ever. Like, every song in it is an absolute bop. Yeah. It's just fun.
And Heath Ledger's in
it. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah. I like the scene where he's like running from the police in the stands.
Yeah, and singing.
That's a fun scene.
Absolutely. Alrighty, giving gifts or receiving them? I like giving.
I like giving as well.
It's fun.
I feel like I'm not very good at receiving gifts.
I always feel awkward.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, thank you. But I'm not very good at, like, showing emotion in that sometimes.
Sure. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. Okay, pizza with or without ranch?
I don't think I've had pizza with ranch, unless it's, like, buffalo pizza.
Interesting. Fair enough.
Do you have pizza with ranch?
Not all the time, but my little, like, shocked Pikachu face was based on the fact that, like, another big stereotype of Midwesterners is that y'all love ranch.
Yeah.
And so it's just
good.
like, oh yeah, it's great. I like ranch too, but it's like, I don't know. I felt like it would be like a resounding like with, yeah. I don't know. I think I'll go slightly with, not all the way with, but slightly. Chocolate or vanilla cake?
Chocolate.
Same.
Vanilla, it's good, but it doesn't really taste like much.
Oh, which is
You don't get to eat cake often.
No,
Go chocolate.
What's your, like, birthday cake?
I always, like, mix it up and stuff. So, like, I've had, cookie cakes sometimes.
Okay.
And then I'll have pies. My mom makes a really good chocolate pie, and I love it.
Fair. Yeah, that does sound good. Fair enough. Yeah. I always do, like, a German chocolate with, like, a cream cheese frosting.
Ooh.
Very good. Yeah.
It does sound delicious.
Yeah. Alrighty. Night in or night out? Are we partying or are we knitting?
Let's do some knitting.
Let's do some knitting. Oh, man.
Night out requires you to go somewhere, but you could just stay.
You could just not. Yeah.
I saw a meme that was like, you ever have, like, plans get canceled and just feel like a giant relief?
Yeah. Big time. Yeah.
It's not that I don't want to do the thing. It's like, oh, I don't have to do the thing now.
Absolutely. It's like, yeah, like you want to see your friends. But there's also been times when my friends have been like, what if we just like hung out and watched a movie instead of like going and doing this thing? And I'm like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Oh, man. Alrighty, texting or phone calls?
I don't know. I like to call people, but also
yeah.
I mainly text people. Like, if I really need to, like, talk to someone, I'll call someone. Just, like,
I'm big on the voice memo game.
Yeah, you like that.
Yeah. I love that. I hate texting. It's not socially acceptable to just call people.
That's true.
Yeah. Just gonna go slightly call. Yeah. Ice cream in a cup or a cone?
I'm going cup. I don't eat it fast enough to do a cone.
I have felt strongly about this my entire life. Big cup. Absolutely not cones. They melt too fast, and then it's just a mess.
And then you also have to like, eat the cone. What if I don't want to eat the cone?
What if I don't want it? It's like icky. Like people were putting their hands all over that. I don't want it.
Exactly. It's like it always melts when I get a cone, and then my hands are sticky. My hands are never sticky with a cup.
No, because it's just contained and it's
exactly.
Nice. I would have some people ask for both. When I worked at the ice cream shop, and they would want like me to just put the cone unicorn upside down in the and it's like, this is silly, but okay. Yeah. Ugh. Alrighty, indoors or outdoors?
I'm gonna go indoors. Outdoors has bugs. That's the other thing why I like the cold. No bugs.
That's true, except like you do get more bugs in your house.
They're more manageable.
That's true. But it's not okay. Because, like, they're looking for shelter or whatever. And it's like, get out. I don't want you here. Spiders are icky.
I turn into a hardcore conservative when it comes to bugs.
Do you just aggressively kill them?
No. It's more like, don't come here. You're not wanted.
There's a wall for a reason. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez.
If you want to come here, you can come here legally. Through the window.
Pay rent. Oh my god. Sit in a chair or a booth? I assume in a restaurant.
A booth. I like booths. They're comfortable.
I saw a tweet earlier today, and I want everyone's opinion on it. Couples who sit in the same side of the booth. No. Not when they're on a double date, when it's just like the two of them. Anti that?
Anti that.
Okay, same. I agree with you.
It's weird. But like, look across from the person. Yeah.
Just be like normal people. What are you doing?
You just
also, like, you have to like look at each other like this. What are you doing?
That's not comfortable for eating. You're like looking forward. You have your food in front of you.
Mm-hmm. And so is the person. Easy. Ugh. Alrighty. Single or double knot your shoes?
I think I double knot, but I haven't tied my shoes in a hot minute since.
Same. I wear mostly like shoes that slip on, or like boots or something, which is just long shoes that slip on. So like I don't tie shoes very often. But I guess single knot probably for like the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, results.
My results are, in one word, my 2022 will be relaxing.
Oh, I got the same thing.
Let's have a relaxing year. Oh my gosh.
Staying indoors. Eating our ice cream in a cup.
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah. Oh man. A good time. I think that's fair. I think we collectively as a world have had 2 exciting years. And we could do with a really lame, like,
that's fair.
Uneventful. Yeah.
I would agree to that.
Yeah. Alrighty. So I also found, wait, what time are we at real quick?
31 minutes.
Awesome. Okay. So then I also found this list of the best New Year's resolutions.
Okay.
60 of them.
Wow.
I know. And I don't think we'll go through all 60.
A lot
but
to
I thought we could just, I know, yeah. I thought we could read it and maybe pick some for ourselves and maybe say like that one's stupid.
What is a resolution? Like, I know, like, you know, it's something you make, but like what does the word mean?
The word itself, according to my laptop, means a firm decision to do or not do something.
Okay.
Or like an intention or commitment, promise.
Why don't we call them like New Year's decisions or New Year's commitments?
New Year's decisions, New Year's commitments. I don't know, but resolutions does have like a nice ring to it.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought like because you resolve it. I don't know.
That's true. That's fair. Ugh. The whole time. Alrighty. The first one I think is a pretty common one of building a better budget. Being better with money.
I think you can always improve in that, but I also think I read somewhere like throughout your life you are going to spend $1,000 on something that you will not get anything on.
Yeah.
You will just spend $1,000 throughout your life that like either just like went down the drain and you just have to accept it.
Interesting. I think that's fair. Like if you like buy something that doesn't work for you and you like don't return it or something, like that's just kind of money down the drain. And I guess that would add up.
Buy something to an event and the event gets canceled.
Sure. Yeah. Been a lot of that in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. I don't know. We've talked a little bit about budgeting before. I don't think that there's any one budget that works.
That's true.
Because I think it's a very person-specific thing.
You have to do what's good for you.
Yeah. I was listening to one podcast, and this guy's advice, it sounds silly, but it like worked for him, was like if he like thought about like buying like going out and buying food, and he didn't do that, then he would be like, I just saved like $10, and he would like mentally like move it over into his savings, and it's like I just made $10 kind of thing, and it's like Not really. Like, you already had those $10, but I understand, like, the concept of, like, reframing that in your mind. But yeah, all time.
I know. I dealt with this a little bit this summer of, like, living by myself. I just pretty much came to the conclusion of, like, I will spend whatever on what I want to eat.
Right.
As long as I'm happy. And it's something I like. And, like, within reason. Like, I basically budgeted, like, $15 per meal, which I never usually spend all that much. Like, sometimes I will. And so it's like, I'll always come out money ahead. Which is great.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's actually, like, really smart to, like, over budget for things. That way you can, like, always have that extra at the end. That's very nice.
Then you can spend that money on Fortnite.
What do you even, like, buy in Fortnite?
You buy, like, cosmetics. They've got, like, all sorts of stuff right now. They have, like, a Tom Holland skin for Spider-Man.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You can buy Boba Fett.
I mean, he's cool now.
They are cool. They're, like, it's $20, too, for, like, a skin. They're pretty expensive. But people buy them.
Okay, fair.
Because they're good at budgeting.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, join a club. Just, or it could be a Fortnite club.
I don't know how many of those exist, but
hopefully not many. But this says that, like, starting a new hobby is one thing, but a club will help you meet people in the process. So there's, like, apparently a bunch of different sites that you can be like, hey, meet people with similar interests, kind of thing.
Interesting. Our college has, like, a chess club and, like, an unofficial one, and they meet every Sunday night. However, I'm always busy on Sunday nights, but I want to go.
That's true.
So maybe I should make that my resolution.
Okay, fair.
Beat everyone in chess and then leave.
Oh. You gotta be like you have to wear a wig, and, like, your mask has to, like, be one of the bigger ones that covers, like, even more of your face, so that you're just this, like, mysterious stranger.
Sunglasses,
who, like,
too.
Yeah, who, like, beat us all at chess and then left. Love it. Also, did you see that our school has an Instagram page for the Spider-Man of our school?
Yes.
Crazy. I love college antics.
Yeah, I love that it's multiple Spider-Man too.
Yeah, they have, like, a bunch of selfies, like, whenever they all meet up and do stuff. They had, like, a big game of, like, campus-wide hide and seek. Adorable.
It's a good time. And no one knows their secret identities. Well, actually, quite a few people do, but, you know.
Yeah.
I should show up as Spider-Man and then just beat everyone.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, frame one of the Spider-Men. Get, like, the same suit as one of the other Spider-Men. Oh, my God. What kind of other clubs would you join? Like, outside of chess?
I'm in a video game club, but I don't really
go to that.
I'm in a Pokemon club. That one I do go to a lot. There's no, like, meetings and stuff, but it's like whenever there's raids, people call it out, and, like, you can join the raid.
Okay. Gotcha. Fair enough. What's your favorite Pokemon?
That's a good question.
Thank you. I don't know if I've ever asked it to you, but I know you've talked about Pokemon quite a bit.
I do. I don't know that I necessarily have a favorite. I really like Swablu. Okay. It's like a blue, like, little bird with, like, big wings.
Okay, sounds fun. I like it.
Also,
do you have, like, a favorite type?
Is, like, sort of looks like the guy from the, like, alien from Boba Fett. It's got, like, two big arms.
Yeah.
It's a really good Pokemon. It's good at fighting.
Good. Yeah. Fair enough. Do you have a favorite Pokemon type, though?
I think fighting type is pretty good.
Okay, cool. Fair. What was your go-to starter? This is just a Pokemon quiz now.
I like Charizard.
Okay, fair. I was always Squirtle.
Squirtle?
Yeah. He's a cutie. Yeah. Fair. Alrighty. I think, like, I would definitely like to join a club, but I don't really know, like, how to do that well outside of, like, college.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's also, like, I don't know of many, like, things outside of, like, maybe book clubs, I guess, that, like, people do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should do more clubs. That's the pitch. All right. Oh God.
They should make a club where you
A club
a club where you
we
go to
start
clubs.
clubs. That sounds like an episode of Community. I don't know if it was or not, but it just sounds like it should be in Community.
The clubbing club. You bring like wooden clubs and go to clubs.
Oh. Okay. I like it.
And it's a group of people as a club.
Fair enough. Okay, plan a vacation, which I think would like go hand in hand with the stereotypical like travel more. Yeah.
You always want to travel more.
Yeah. Should want to at least.
There's cool places to visit.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I think even if you just like one thing that I'd like to start doing is taking little like day trips.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause like you can drive and just like find a new town that you've like never been to and just kind of like explore it a little bit and then just be like, okay, cool. Now I know this town.
Yeah.
And then, you know, have a place to go to when you want to do like whatever fun things you found there. Yeah. What time? Oh, okay. This says listen to audiobooks while you work out.
I don't know about that.
I don't either.
I don't think that's a good idea. Like, it's good to listen to audiobooks. They're enjoyable.
Yes.
I've listened to a few. But not while you work out. I would feel like you want to listen to music.
That's what I think. I know a lot of people who like listen to podcasts while they work out.
I don't know I could do that either.
It just wouldn't like pump me up. Like I would just be like chill. Which isn't exactly the vibe
while I'm on the treadmill.
Right. Oh my God. Obviously, if you're listening to this while you work out, thank you. Please continue to do so. Don't turn us off. But also, why not music? I don't get it. Oh man. Let's see. Do one new exercise move.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's doable.
Yeah. I want to get good at like handstands. I think they're cool.
Yeah. I think it's neat people that can like do it. I cannot.
Some people can do like crazy things. Yeah. Like I can do just like a regular one for like maybe 5 to 10 seconds. And then I'm like, okay, we're done. But like I know people who can like hold themselves up and like do like different like shapes with their legs and stuff, and it's like insane. Like this is so cool. Yeah.
I like there was a school trip we went on once, and at the start of it this guy was like, oh hey, I'm gonna like learn how to do a backflip. And the entire time I saw him, he was like practicing it, and by the end of it he knew how to do a backflip, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. That's a character arc. And I like this Twitter page that's called like character arcs, where it's like people on the internet going through character arcs. So like someone will say something and then they'll like reply to it and be like, never mind, I had no idea what I was talking about, I was stupid, just ignore that. It's like, wow, character development. Fun.
Yeah. Oh man. I have seen a few like Am I the Assholes? Like where at the end it's like someone who was very clearly the asshole coming back for like an update and being like, hey, so I was very clearly the asshole, and
I was actually in the wrong here, so
right, like admitting their faults and being like, I'm changing my behavior, and like, it's possible. Oh my God. Fair. Time. Ooh, okay. Upcycle your wardrobe for good.
What does that mean?
I'm reading through this because I have no idea.
Isn't like upcycling something you do in a washing machine?
think so.
No?
I think it's
Okay.
like recycling, but like just like I think it's a type of recycling. Um, yeah. Okay, so basically like getting rid of your um clothes and not like so something, and I know that like women do this a lot. I don't know about men, but it's like if you have like a clothing item that is too small, um and you like have intention to lose weight, then you like hold on to that and you're
Mm.
like, well, when I lose weight, I'll fit it. Um kind of thing. But it's like this is saying like just get rid of it and like narrow down your closet so that it's just the clothes that you wear right now. Um and like donate it or do something with it, like make a bag out of it or something.
So what was the wording on that?
It says upcycle your wardrobe for good.
Okay, because also a
Yeah.
wardrobe is like a piece of furniture, and I searched it, and it was people decorating their wardrobes.
So true. Yeah.
Like this is technically a wardrobe. This
That's true.
behind me for people on YouTube.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. I always call that a dresser.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're right. It is also called a wardrobe.
Like decorate it, I
Upcycle
guess.
it. Yeah, like give it a new life kind of thing. Okay, explore new hobbies. Classic. What are hobbies that you've always thought about but never done but want to try?
I want to get better at guitar.
Okay.
I'm practicing a
You
lot,
just got a guitar case.
Yeah. Now I can take it with me. And I also got a guitar strap so I can like not have to just hold it all the time. And
although I do
stand.
love that one beach picture of you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't even know if it's at a beach, but it gives beach vibes. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Do you want to like learn songs? Do you want to write songs? Do you want to do both?
I cannot write songs, but I want to write songs.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm no Beatle, so.
I don't know. They practiced.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll be in a boy band for 10 years and then break up.
I would love it. And then years after that, a documentary will come out.
And people will be wondering why we broke up.
They'll blame your girlfriend. It'll be great. Okay. Make chaotic zones calm. So this is kind of like your junk drawer, or like if you have like somewhere where you just kind of throw everything, like just kind of making those like less chaotic.
I like the idea of just like make chaotic zones. Like you have somewhere that's very chaotic.
I do think that there should be designated chaotic zones in a home. I understand this is saying the opposite of that, but like I think a junk drawer is so important. Like I don't know. I feel like it does more good than harm. It's a drawer. You put it away.
You don't want a home that's like too tidy. You ever see like a home that's got like a coffee table, like got books on it? Those books aren't tidy, but it's like
no.
But it's meant to.
But without those books, it doesn't like it's not welcoming. Yeah, it's like you can't read anything when you sit down. Oh man. Stay glued to the windows.
Sounds like it would hurt.
Super glue yourself to the window pane. I think it's saying like, especially when the weather is cold, you should still get sunlight. Which, speaking of which, you should wear sunscreen if you sit in front of a window. Fun fact.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you can still get sun damage. Yeah. Which Adam, our other co-host, fights me on at least once. I was gonna say all the time, but like there was at least one fight where he was like, "You don't need to wear sunscreen if you're like inside." And it's like, "Yes, you do." And he looked it up, and one website said yes. I don't think he looked at any more websites, but the first website that he checked was like, "Yes, you should," and he was like, "Okay."
You should also technically wear sunscreen if you're going to be outside in the snow. Because you can get sunburn. However, it's not very likely.
Yeah. Ugh.
But you can.
Fair. okay, the rest of this is just like eat healthy foods, do things to like de-stress, which for our relaxing year is absolutely necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, take more trips with no destination in mind.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm a planner.
I'm a planner as well. That would stress me out.
Yeah. There's it's over now, but there was a YouTube channel called Last Minute Trips, and they would take like a dart and throw it at like a map. And wherever it landed, they would go there that weekend, kind of thing. And it's like that is so scary. Like you don't know anything. You're just trying to figure it out, kind of thing. But it was cool and neat, but I don't think I would partake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be like throw it at that board, and then next year I'll go there. After I've planned it. Yeah. Do you have a daily routine? Wait, what?
Do I have a daily routine? I was thinking like with the dart thing, that'd be like hard to do. Like it's quite a journey to get somewhere, especially in America. Like you throw it just in the middle, it's gonna be some small town.
Absolutely. Well, that it happened a lot. Like in that show, they would like end up going to just like the randomest, tiniest town that like had ultimately nothing to do. But they would like book a plane, like drive out to it, and then like get an Airbnb or something and just kind of like explore the town. But it's like that's crazy. It's why so much to do.
Yeah.
But you do like learn about people, and that's cool. Yeah. I don't know. Whole time. But yeah, we'll probably make this one the last one. But do you have like a daily routine? Because this says to change your daily routine.
I guess I do. Nothing like set in stone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Wake up.
Okay. Yeah.
Shower. Maybe I should shower before I go to sleep.
That's what I do.
I don't like that.
Why?
Because a morning shower wakes me up, and it's like easier to do my hair, I think.
Oh, sure. That's fair. Yeah. I might have already talked about this on podcast. I have no idea, but I like don't have to brush my hair every single day because like it's not that windy over here or anything like that. And so I went and visited Illinois, right? And I didn't bring a hairbrush because like I've been so used to like not needing a hairbrush. And then I walked outside like once and I was like, my hair is a rat's nest. Like I need to like figure out like how to like operate in this wind. So yeah, that's definitely fair. Yeah, I don't know.
I like having short hair. Got a haircut recently.
Fair. That's fair. Yeah. Did you also like trim your beard in it?
I did.
Because I was like, it's a little less.
It is a little less.
Yeah.
Because it was getting a little much, and I was like, fixed it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair. Proud of you for growing it out though and trying, because it's fun.
I'm gonna like keep it, I think, for a while.
I like it. Yeah.
At least until summer, maybe.
Sure. It's my big prediction of like I think guys, like more guys than they know look good with like long hair and or a beard. But they don't want to try it because they have to go through the awkward phase. And I understand that the awkward phase sucks. But like it could be worth it and it could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Like alrighty. Well, what rained on your parade and or what do you not want to rain on your parade in 2022?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I guess like COVID, but like.
Well, sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Although you say you want it to for graduation.
I do. I don't know. I sort of like want it to get bad again, just to see what happens.
Oh my god.
It's a chaotic zone. Like, see
it's
how
a social
people react.
Experiment.
Like, if it got like really bad again, how would people react? Because some people are like so set on, it's not a big deal. Are they gonna change?
But like
their mind?
they've always been like that.
But they have, yeah.
Yeah. So I just think it would just continue to be bad. Like it wouldn't. I don't know that it would be really any different from the first time around.
I don't know that it would either, but I think it'd be interesting, social experiment.
For sure. Oh my god. I did see a tweet that said we should do Jurassic Park because at this point, like, what do we have to lose? And I was like, oh, that's also a good reason. Oh, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There. And also, online classes are pretty nice.
I like them. That's the tea. Everyone's like...
But it was easy.
Oh, well. Okay. Everyone was like, online classes suck. And it's like, kind of, sort of. But also not really, because, like, it's kind of nice. I don't know. I think it depends. Yeah.
I think a good thing is this year I'm taking a women and gender studies class.
Oh my god, wait! Which one? Like, obviously, not the professor, but, like, what is the class?
Women and Gender Studies 200.
Okay. Fun.
I don't know that much about it. I recently bought the books for it. I'm excited. I might learn something. But also everyone I've told about it is like, oh, I've heard that class is really hard. And I was like, no, that's not why I took this class. Like, I want to learn something, but...
We'll talk about that after, because I might have some gripes with that thought process. It's not hard. You just gotta take it like a normal class. But, yeah. Something that I noticed a lot in college would be, like, the classes that I thought were, like, insanely easy were ones that everyone was like, oh my god. And then there'd be classes that I was like, this is so hard. Like, how is no one else, like, freaking out about this? And it's probably just, like, a perception thing. But it was just, like, I don't know. I don't think I have a good radar for, like, what a class is going to be. But, yeah, the whole time. I think I don't want to live with a lack of dinosaurs anymore.
Fair enough.
I want Jurassic Park to happen this year.
I'm glad that you have the same interest as, like, a 5-year-old boy.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
No, realistically, I would like people to just get their shit together, and, like, recognize that the only way to, like, stop any of this is just to, like, actually do something to stop it. But it's cool. We'll see. I think what rained on my parade is I don't know, it, like, didn't feel like December this year. I don't know. Like, it barely feels like it's, like, the end of the year. And there's 2 days left as of recording this. And that's crazy. It, like, I don't know, time feels fake. It is fake, but it feels fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nothing else I can think of.
Alrighty. Well,
have a nice 2022.
Yeah, a wonderful 2022. Try to set some resolutions, but don't make them stupid.
Yeah.
Unless it's about dinosaurs, and that's totally fair. Have a sunny Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.